Hi viewers, welcome to our channel BSV Voice with Bitla. So today we are going to see one more very beautiful and energetic, dynamic guest, Mrs. Sushma, who's been working in TCS since 2016, and she is one of the right simplest at the same time very humble students of our college, and I was one of the faculties to her, and really a very good student, we can see. And her achievements and all, we can see achievements from stood third in the application development workshop. That's actually one of the achievements we can see, because working hours together and concentrating on other kind of things also, it is difficult, as you know that. So that as we understand, it is very difficult to women to work at home and at the same time the workplace too. But today women really great among these women. So Sushma is one of the women, we can say. How she is really getting into the jobs and taking care of householding works and the family members and all. It is really appreciable to every woman, right? At the same time, Sushma too. And so TCS as a designation is systems engineer. She's been there as systems engineer. As our role of and her profile is she's a developer, technology, SAP, and hybrid e-commerce site development achievements. At the same time, on the spot award also, on the spot award, she got on the spot award in TCS, and the best team award appreciation from the team also. So this happens only when the person has commitment. So the commitment is been there since her childhood, of course, where I have been right observing her more than right 10 years of time. Really, she is very good at everything, even at the college level, right, at the academics and right other co-curricular activities and friendly nature with others also. But out of the box, we can say out of academics, when it comes to the career oriented, she has to face some challenges. Of course, everyone has to face some challenges, but women have to face actually more challenges. Right? Let us listen to her. What's been there since her childhood? What actually effort she put to reach the kind of things? Because she's one of the best in three. She's one of the best employees, one of the teammates, and best team award also. So she's getting like this in even in her career too. So what's happening? Let us listen to our Sushma, who is a right developer TCS Hyderabad. Welcome Sushma to be BSP Voice.
Hi, sir. Hi, everyone. Uh,
Hi,
like,
please.
we have met you after a long time, and it's very glad to see you
Yeah, yeah.
and talk to you.
I feel the same.
Uh, my my journey till now is like uh, primary school. At the starting stage of my school, I was some kind of dull student itself. Later on, I cope up with the things, and life has gone like every time I put my 100% effort in studies. Uh, from the childhood, like I was thinking like what happens if I was failed in those classes. So what will be the my life situation? And so considering all those fears and things, I studied hard and not much hard, but I was able to cope up the things. And then I passed 10 SSC and then Inter was very fun, and my favorite subject was math from the childhood. Uh, in the Inter, I put a mark like I should get 100% in the marks, and I have achieved it. In a M1, I mean, first year and the second year, we'll have a incomplete four math subjects. In all the four, I got 75.
Oh, great.
That was the biggest achievement for me. Like
Hmm.
I love the maths, and I I took a challenge that I should get 75 out of 75, and I achieved it at the inter exams. And then the MSET exam, I got like around 28,000 rank. Then I got based on my ranks, I got a college BVRIT, BVRIT Institute of Technology. At first, I thought like, oh, I should stay in the hostel. I should leave my parents. That was the fear for me. But I don't know, somehow the fear has gone, and the friends are very good, and the people with whom I stay in the hostel are hostlers from the inter itself. I'm the only one who left the parents from the BTech stage. But that's a good sign. Like I can talk with my parents at any time compared to the inter hostels. The BTech hostels are very flexible. And then in the first year, I started the first year. I stepped into the college with a little fear, like that. The thing is, I should leave my parents. And later on, before entering into the engineering, I learned C language in my rural area itself. From there itself, I liked the C language. Then later on, in the first year, when I go to the C classes, labs, I really feel like I really enjoy the labs and the C language. From the inter itself, I dreamed of becoming an IT engineer, and my goal is to be an IT employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have achieved it. And in the BTech itself also, like I have participated in the various kinds of workshop related to it. And for the communication or else like anything like leadership qualities or anything, I have learned from the college itself, like how to speak in the a group of people, in front of a people, and what kind of strategies that a normal person or a leadership qualities that a person should have. All those things I have learned from the BTech itself, and mostly I can say that from the English group discussion, English classes itself. Like we in BTech first year we have sessions in our college, and mostly you're our lecturer in our BTech first year. The best thing I liked in your sessions in your classes is like you asked our students to take up a lesson, and you asked ourselves to teach to the whole classes. From there, I have overcome the stage fear. I can proudly say that because of you, I'm able to talk to the a mass people in front of a large number of people. And
It's
in
my
BTech
duty.
third year also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. In BTech third year also we have the English sessions. There we'll have the a role like role play. There also I have learned how to if a certain scenario has come up with a person, how the person should be reacted. All those things I have learned from the group discussion. And then with the help of all the faculty members, I was able to crack the TCS interview, and from then my journey started as a software engineer.
Yes.
From the August 11, 2016, I was joined, like it was the first day of my as a software employee. I can proudly say that from my maiden family, I'm the only first girl to be a software employee. I'm the first girl, so I feel very proud for that also. Uh, I can't. The day the day the results, the people who have selected for this TCS TCS. At that time, when they announced my name, I was like crying, and I hugged my one of my friends, Fatih, also at that time for the. I was such a in a situation that
Excitement.
I got. Yeah, I was completely excited, and I was crying at that time with a lot of excitement. Then later on, I called all my family members, and I happily I shared my happiest moment with them.
Okay.
And
Yeah, continue.
from then, in the August 11, 2016, the first day of my first day in my TCS has happened in Chennai. There, it's a training days of about 45 days in Chennai. Uh, we were only like 40 some 20 to 25 people, something like exact number I didn't remember, but with a lot of IT branch people were in Chennai. So in Chennai ILP also we had much fun. Then new lot many new people I have met, and from there, I base location has changed to Bangalore, where we worked for where I worked for Qualcomm project. There, I have met a few people, and I come to know what will be the people's perception or the views with respect to the work. There, the people I met in the Qualcomm are like, if it is a time for fun or the enjoyment, they will give the 100% there. And after the within a 5 minutes, they'll start doing the work. I was really shocked how people will be like that.
Yeah.
Later on, after a few months, like I had a health issue, like the weather was not suitable for me in the Bangalore, so I applied for the transfer, and I was in Hyderabad in 2017 April. From there, I was searching for the project there, and later on. Then after the Nokia, I got a project in Nokia. From there, I have learned microservices architecture, and what are the things that Java and Spring. In minor work in the project that I have contributed. That is of span about 2 months, and in 2018 again I was in search for the project. Then later on, happily I got a this e-commerce site development application. I was in a CEO group where we learn the new technologies. Center of Excellence (COE).
Okay.
There have learned this hybrid technology. Firstly, I was not able to cope up with it. This technology. Seriously, I was like, what shall we do with this? All the things are already there in it, and what can we do with that?
Yeah.
So I felt like that, and yeah, everything will be there in that. We should be customized. So to learn whatever it is there, I was felt like, what can we learn from this? What can we do with it? Firstly, my opinion on the technology was like this. But later on, after deep diving into it, I really enjoyed it. I was performing the best in it, and I got many awards, like on the spot award, and for the 2 times, and best team award in Ericsson project. And then later on, I for my last previous project, I received many appreciations. Like in the previous project, I contributed around 13 hours in a day, and
13 hours in a day.
I'm the yes, 13 hours in a day, and I'm the only one who know end to end in that previous project.
Okay.
It's like everyone. If everyone needs any file or any any
Yeah.
kind of component in a work, they would call me and directly I would say by word.
You are the main
That
source.
to that,
You are the main
yeah,
source for it. Yes.
literally.
Hmm.
Literally to that stage I have come up in this technology.
Yeah.
And recently I was in a I'm in a new project now from the October 1st. Those sessions, knowledge transfer sessions are happening now.
Yeah. Very good.
This
Very
is
good.
my literally
Yeah. Very simple and
till here.
right. Simple and very right simplification for the people too. And okay, you are from where are you from, Sushma?
I'm from Siddipet.
Oh, Siddipet. Yes, yes. From Siddipet to Chennai, Hyderabad, Narsapur. Narsapur stayed in hostel. Yes. How did you feel away from the parents when you stayed in hostel?
Firstly, I was like literally crying at that time. I was when my parents and I come to the college and I saw the environment. It's like very nice. All over the trees and all over the facilities we have in the hostel.
Did
With
you
that thing, I was like, okay,
did you feel
okay.
stressed?
But the moment,
Did you feel stressed
what's that?
anytime? Stressed? Did you feel stressed anytime?
Uh, no, sir. Actually, in the hostel, we have enjoyed a lot.
Okay.
But the moment when I felt like, okay, no, my parents will be here and they'll go to my hometown, I felt somewhat like alone in the hostel.
Hmm.
As it is the first day, we don't have any friends. It's also so I was like, I'm the only person here. There's no one to take care of me. Something like something like that. So later on, the roommates and all those people are very good friends, and then it's good. And I really love the hostel life.
Yeah, yeah, good, good. Because away from the parents, but there are many friends from different corners of the state, so that you can understand
Yes.
different mentalities when you stay in the hostels than at home. Is it so? Yeah. How did you feel that here transformation of from home to hostel? How did you feel? Feeling that your any personality development in you yourself or when thought process any change like that?
Uh, if I have the only thing I like is like I have grown up. If I step out of the home, for the hostel, I will meet a lot many people. From there, I the perception or the way I look into the world will be changed. That's the only point I thought at that time, and
Yes, yes.
that and met different people and come to know how the people thinks.
Yes, you said that you learned C language in your intermediate. Was it advanced? That
No, after
anybody said that you have to learn C language in advanced to enter the IT sector?
yeah, actually there will be the talk like in the BTech we'll have a C courses. We can't understand the C if we will not learn in advance.
Hmm.
That's the point that I heard from my inter people, inter friends. So after completing the MSET exam, I joined the C courses.
So
C,
you have that idea C language entire. So that did you score good marks in C then?
yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, because already you know it, and after coming to first year again there is right that
yes,
you have learned very easily and scored very good marks. I think.
yes, sir.
Do you suggest to the students that here the students have to learn advanced courses to enter the field?
Actually, like it would help the people be, learning in advance. The thing is like if the student can cope up with the when before in not learning in advance also, if the student can cope up, if he has that capability, or he or she might have the capability, it's okay with them. But if they want to learn the computer language, not only C, Java, C++ or anything. If they wish to be an IT employee, I would suggest the people to uh, learn the courses in advance. It will help them the scenarios, so that they can handle even if they misses the class in the BTech.
Yes.
That's my point of view.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to suggest anything to learn besides the subject and besides this C or computer kind of languages or any courses? Like anything you would you like to suggest the students to uh, go for?
uh, it means their passion, if their passion is of singing or any instruments, so they I would suggest they would in the free time they can go for the guitar classes, or else the music vocal, or anything like that,
No, no.
or else
Regarding professional life, would you like to suggest anything to be advanced than anything today? Because competitive world, how would they cope up in this competitive world?
uh, it's we like managerial skills and business skills, those things.
Managerial skills and business skills required for them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, negotiative skills also. I think negotiative skills also.
uh,
Yeah, might be.
like
Okay. So, what were the questions? What were the questions asked by the interview board when you faced the interview board? Do you remember any kind of questions? Simple, psychological
uh,
questions, HR questions, like.
Mostly they have asked me related to for me the technical and the managerial round has happened in a both in a single round.
Okay.
They have asked me related to my minor project, which is password management. I have done the password management
Hmm.
as a minor project where I'll ask the user to enter, to provide the password, which is very strong. And based on the count of the password, I mean, the number of letters or the characters they have used in the password,
Hmm.
I'll put a limit as 8. If they have provided minimum 8 numbers, I'll suggest it as a medium range, medium strength password. If they have included only the numbers or only the characters, I'll mention them as it is a weak password. I mean, not suggestible as a password. As a password, it's not suggestible to put as only the numbers or only the letters in it.
Letters.
So
Yes.
this thing I have done in C language. Because every people will, as in the third year we have Java in our academy,
Hmm.
so every people will go with the Java project itself. So I think differently, and I took this project. I have done this in a C language. So at that time, the people who are interviewing us, they have mentioned they look very interesting. The new language which we have learned is Java. So why did you took up the C language, and why do you prefer this language?
Hmm.
Those kind of things they have asked me, and
Okay.
and everyone knows that in terms of security, Java will be the one you have to choose. So why did you choose C for it? Those things are technical, and along with that the managerial round for me.
Hmm.
So how can you control those things? Basically they have asked me from the minor project, and in the minor project also they asked me related to the managerial round, how will I control the stress, I mean how would I take the stress questions, and what will be the my reply for those questions. They have tested in that way.
Okay.
And in
Yeah.
HR,
Yeah. Please continue.
and in HR also, the person who has taken my HR round, he also somewhat like uh, technical round itself. There he asked me questions related to the technologies, uh, and few things like they have tested me. How will be the how I would be if the scenario is like you are the person, you have to lead the group of 5 people. If you are the leader, you are the team leader, so how would you divide the work to the 5 people if they are of a different state people? They are and they don't even know each other earlier. How would you cope up those? I mean, how would you suggest what kind of work to be divided, and who should do the work? Such kind of things they have asked me in the
Okay.
HR.
So any psychological questions like emotional questions? Did they ask emotional questions?
No, not like that for me.
No. Okay. No emotional questions.
In my case, no.
Okay. Good. So that so the process of interview was good. Can you please tell the process of interview? Just you said about what was the process of interview. It's okay.
Process
Yeah.
for TCS, we'll have the written test at first.
Hmm.
So it in like in our academic year, at that time they have for the top 2 people in every bench. They'll not top 4 or 2 exactly. I don't know the number. There's
Hmm.
no written test for those people. Directly they'll come for the um, interview round.
Interview
So
round.
for
Okay.
me, for me the written test has happened. It's of about half an hour, 1 hour or half an hour exactly. I don't remember. It's like 3 rounds will be in that. In first, we'll have the aptitude, and second, the verbal. Like we have to write email, and next is like second round we'll have the English language grammar, and grammar is the second round.
Okay.
And in the third round we'll have the email writing.
Okay.
Email. Then after that we'll have the interview session, which is of 3 rounds again. Technical interview, a managerial round, and the HR round.
Okay.
For me, the technical and managerial round was in one of not only for me, the phase one, like for block, I guess. I don't know the exact word. The people who are in F block, we don't have the managerial round separately.
Okay.
So at that time, for me, it has happened. And for a few people, it was like a technical round for one day, managerial round for other day, and the HR round. And it used to this interview rounds used to be like till late nights. The tension would be in peak level
Yes.
at that time.
Yeah.
Will we? Are we Are we eligible for the next round or
Yeah.
not?
Excitement.
That kind of.
That is not tension. Excitement actually. That was excitement to know what's happening next. Like. Mm,
Uh, yes.
yes.
And then basically it has 3 rounds:
Yes.
technical, manager, and HR.
HR. Okay. Everything went on smooth. No problem at all. Right.
Yes, sir.
They went on smooth. Okay. So then the process of interview is very cool and. So English actually you said that English grammar. What was the component? What were the components they asked in the English grammar?
Like exactly the thing I didn't remember, but preposition, preposition, or else like comprehension, reading,
Mhm.
uh, those things. I
Right.
didn't remember exactly.
Errors. Did they ask any errors also? Grammatical errors?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Grammatical. Misspelled words like words often misspelled like.
Uh,
So did they ask like them? Okay.
actually, it's like computer through computer itself. Will
Yeah.
it's an online
Online
test.
test. Online test.
So yeah, it's an online test. At that time, it's like the word, proper words and grammar questions like prepositions, and then the comprehension, reading,
Yes.
and sentence formation. Uh, I
Yes.
those things are there.
Okay. Anyhow, whatever you cherished in your childhood to become an IT employee, you achieved it through our BV Raju
Ye-
staff technology, and where right all
Yes,
the staff and all encouraged a lot to you, and your communication skills also are improved very good today. What I see you today and where I saw you in first year of BTech, and really great change in your communication skills too. Thank you so much, Sushma, for being with BSP Voice with Bitla. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for your future endeavors in career and family life also. Be fruitful always in your life. Thank you so much.
thank you, sir. Thank you.